Hello and welcome to the season finale of Dirty Laundry. Our viewers, more than anyone, would agree that it has been a long 8 months. Had a lot of laughs, some tears, and even a few bowel movements. Sometimes related to one another and sometimes not.
Since our premiere back in September, we've sought to bring you high-quality content. Well, at least content on a weekly basis. And we've done our best not to exclude any race, religion, or sex from our satirical scrutiny. But if we have, don't feel bad, we find you all to be equally ridiculous people.
Some may have accused us of copying The Daily Show or Weekend Update, and our only rebuttal is to say that we wish we had that many viewers.
But hey, at least we're not afraid to admit that our goal was to make you laugh while pushing both our personal and political agendas forward. You may think that's wrong, but who cares what you think? You're not here to argue.
In all honesty, we don't care what you believe in. This is a free country. However, a main thesis we wish to convey is the basic principle of not being an ignorant jackass. Our generation is in an unprecedented position to become a more educated and have a greater capacity for free thinking than any time in human history. It would be naive to suggest that we're all going to become intellectual masters of the universe. But it is our responsibility to not fall victim to the ignorance and bigotry of generations before, because this can lead to fear and hinder progress in a multitude of subjects.
That being said, we know you don't want to be lectured by some idiot behind a desk. So tonight, we wish to reflect on some of our favorite moments from the season.
All of our correspondents have been great this year. They and others who are not regularly on the camera are the ones who truly make Dirty Laundry go. So, for your entertainment, we present the best of Dirty Laundry. Thank you, and we'll see you next season.
James, you know you can't host Dirty Laundry once you graduate, right?
What?
It's news to you?
No.
Graduate. Dirty Laundry, we're not exactly shy about the fact that we smell, we enjoy illegal activity, and we're probably the one person in your little black book that you're too embarrassed to tell all your friends about. And we're not shy when it comes to talking about things we love.
Regular viewers of the show will, they'll understand that,
Seriously? You think we have viewers?
Well, the writers of the show and the crew that works on it will have seen a common few themes throughout our mini episodes.
Boobs, dicks, butts, drugs, and the safety word. That's right, the #1 reason to watch our show, inappropriate content.
Let's do this, Ames.
Sure, students would love to go out and pick up a nice port to play flip cup with, or a bottle of champagne to shotgun, but it's just not in the budget. I wager that if I played flip cup with port, I'd vomit before I had time to get alcohol poisoning. Problem solved.
So, thinking about it, and I think I'd like to take a nice bath. Sprinkle a little bath salts on the bathroom counter, cut a line, and sniff away.
The 22-year-old was then frisked, and more than 1,000 grams of cocaine were found in a diaper-like garment.
Stuffing of 30 items into his bunghole compartment.
Suit that made you want to put a gag in your mouth and forget the safety word, if you know what I mean. And let's not forget the George Clooney rubber Batman suit that came complete with a pair of bulging nipples. I know you were fighting Mr. Freeze there, George Clooney, but come on, man, don't forget your bat anti-nurple tape. The only one that has to be supposedly excited is Robin, and that is for entirely different and much more personally confusing reasons. Holy homoerotic undertones, Batman.
Situations like this demand the question, how the hell does someone get 30 items up their rectum? Rectum.
There were also pigs in the kitchen, rabbits in a closet, and chickens in a dresser.
She had to take a few tokes on the bong.
Exactly.
She had more hidden in her vagina. The woman was taken to a hospital where doctors recovered 54 bags of heroin, 31 empty bags used to package heroin, prescription pills, and $51.22.
Named Mr. Wu had his poop chute not where it should be. It's a congenital birth defect that's actually a lot more common than you'd think. It's called imperforate anus. The man had a colostomy, and a little hole was surgically replaced near his urethra, and in order for him to relieve himself, he needed to squeeze his feces out with both his hands.
Seeing numerous dispensaries full of burnouts and Taco Bell wrappers, we'll see numerous dispensaries full of professional businessmen and Taco Bell wrappers.
And the Lord saw the pole dancing and knew that it was good. Jesus did not, however, have any singles, and so they summoned a cab. Corinthians 1:17.
You know, why do you go to high school when you can go to school high?
Instead of having to deal with 6 apartment complex employees pulling my bare ass off the shitter, I'd rather let my 87-year-old body wither and die. The reason we're all jacked up for Visha is that there is no other week in a college year that allows for a week-long bender, which culminates in a Saturday night that no one on campus remembers.
You know, I don't do drugs. You know, people are crazy these days. You know, I don't mess with that.
Now, as much as we like inappropriate content, the one thing we hate is an inappropriate excuse for a human.
James Riddler.
As our faithful puddle of viewers know, there are a few staple people we know that we can rely on week after painful, painful week to do something stupid and allow us to make fun of them week after week.
The following is a segment we like to call Things We Hate with Sarah Palin. Enjoy.
Speaking of stupid, Sarah Palin will have her own show on TLC. It's going to be called Sarah Palin's Alaska.
For example, Dog the Bounty Hunter was born and raised in Texas. Clearly, there was some damage that he is expressing through cross-dressing tendencies.
Don't we just cut the crap and let everyone know why Kim Jong-il is such a gem? How fascinating is Texas becoming with the people that F democracy up? First George Bush got elected, then Sarah Palin was allowed to leave her village, and now the man that murdered one of the greatest possible presidents is making money off of the piece of pine, off the pine box that once held his pathetic decaying remains. Classy, Texas. Back. Sarah Palin is running her mouth again. This time, she's able to fit 2 fists and a foot in it. Kinky. She spoke today.
Shut up. If we took out all the moaning and groaning you did about what other people have to say about you, your speeches would consist of mispronounced words, bad accents, and references to large artillery. And we don't want to hear that either, so shut up.
Honestly, shut up. Trying to take the high road at this point in your career is like trying to tell Hitler that maybe if you shave off your old mustache, people will like you. Not gonna happen. The damage is done, sister. Shut up.
Seriously, Palin, I don't even know why you're still talking.
Ever heard of a little town called...
I once met a man named...
Palin?
Bush, you try your hardest. Because seriously, there's 2 of them now, and it's freaking me out. This is a classic argument of whether the chicken or the egg came first. Except in this case, it's between the candidate from Alaska with little to no experience who holds generic socially conservative views while making outrageous claims to stir up distrust in the government. Or, the one from Delaware. I don't know.
There's Jessica Simpson. This train wreck speaks as though she was hit by a train. We all remember the chicken, or is it tuna, is it chicken, is it tuna debacle that was enough to fry anyone's brain cells. Clearly a victim of paddling. And finally, Gary Busey. Reason enough to put away the paddle and try some tender loving care.
I've been popping 6 different kinds of miracle working, chiseled, badass making pills. Sure, you may not be able to tell from looking, but I promise you that I'm building lean, mean, nerd-poning muscle right now. Yeah! All right, fine. Sure, my nipples may tend to be a bit on the sensitive side. I have accidental discharges from all orifices, and the muscle that was once most important to me now resembles a tumor-ridden toothpick, but none of that matters because no one dares make fun of me.
Take a minute, cool down, put your feet up. We'll be back with the rest of the Best of Dirty Laundry.
Spoiler alert, there will be more boobs.
G morning, sunshine. Wakey, wakey. Text me back. Hey, did you tell your parents about us? Let's skip first period together. Did you get all my texts? Is practice over yet? Where are you at? Are you with your friends? That's L-A-A-A-A-M-M-E-E-E. Capital X, lowercase o, capital X, lowercase o.
I love you. JK. I hate you. JK.
Are you ignoring me?
We're in a huge fight right now.
Is this something I did?
I can see your lights on. I'm coming
This
over.
isn't a
What'd you
joke.
dream about?
Me?
I'm lonely.
Holla back.
Holla back.
Let's try something new. Nude pics. Send me some.
Text me.
Welcome back to the season finale of Dirty Laundry.
In addition to your tantalizingly humorous hosts, we've had a large assortment of guests on.
Yes, we're talking about everyone's favorite senior correspondents on being drunk, Justin Bieber, Teen Mom, the weather, Jersey Shore, and of course, hitting the high notes.
Throw a dash of Carl in the mix, and you'll have the unforgettable and completely lovable because you get a break from looking at that ugly mug. Correspondence?
Speaking of untalented people, here with all the fun stuff you didn't really need to know are sneezing and coughing senior correspondents Claire Powell and John Lonsdale. Welcome back. Well, Christmas came early this year in the form of our handy elves, John Lonsdale and Claire Powell. Take it away, Santa's little helpers. Our senior correspondents on everything ridiculous, John Mayer and Taylor Swift.
Let's talk TV tonight.
Your voice sounds like you're one more Duke championship away from a full-blown heart attack. Someday, Bob Knight is going to kick your ass, and I'll hope that he'll be yelling, "It's awesome, baby!" the whole time.
Sometimes, if I go too fast,
Oh, yeah?
it hurts when I get to the end.
Oh.
The plan could potentially wipe out headliners, Project 2020, El Patron, Jimmy John's, Grandma's Attic, Size, Fighting Burrito, The Asylum, Mickey's, Copyworks, Mayhem Collectibles, U.S. Bank, Birthright, Domino's Pizza, India Palace, Ames Progressive Joys, Mongolian Grill, Planned Parenthood, Little Taipei, Come and Go, Pizza Pit, and Welsh Avenue Station. These local businesses would be replaced with parking lots and new retail and restaurant chains.
Vishya.
We are not.
Hey, Farrah. How are things going with your mom? No, your boyfriend who died in the...
Hey, Jeps, you got a cold?
Yeah, it's this darn weather.
Moving now to X Games news. It was announced that all X Games medals would be stripped and all participants deemed ineligible in a post-competition ruling after a secret rule change had banned athletes that tested positive for marijuana.
At that point, my hand was either going up a nose or down my pants. And with down the pants being my only sure way of getting on base during a game, who can blame a kid? In any case, I can't blame Ibanez because if my team was losing that bad to the Mets, I'd be making sure I was still a man too.
Amber, you've had quite a journey. Tell us about it.
Well, I lost a bunch of weight, and I got hair extensions, and I guess I care for my baby, and I had some problems with Gary, I guess.
We thought tonight would be a great time.
A great time.
To tell you about our favorite things. Sledding.
Well, I'm gonna go get, I'm gonna go GTL.
Oh! And it snowed the other day. Did you see it?
It's snowing right
see it?
now. But it's my favorite.
I can learn to love it. I can learn to love it.
I love freezing my Kris Crinkle Rosy Chicks off.
There's nothing like it. There's nothing like freezing your patoot off.
Nothing like freezing the patoot off.
There's music, booze, walking, tacos, and hard alcohol.
Claire and I would like to say a few words of encouragement to all you ragers out there.
Rage on, people. Rage on.
Dirty Laundry has developed a few trademarks over our freshman year.
Between James being unable to make it through a story without shooting his arm and the tosses that have more than a double entendre, Dirty Laundry has become a vehicle for awkward sexual interactions.
Oh yeah, let's do this, Ames.
Hello and welcome. I'm James Redler, and this is Dirty Laundry, the show that's been tested so many times, we know how to cheat. You are not me. I am not a witch. I've never been mistaken for a witch. A recent study showed that teens in the...
Who's listening to him anyway?
Who's listening?
Not us.
Not me.
A lot of professional reviews say that there's a lot of poop and there's a lot of violence, but you know, I say that that's what makes it great. It's awesome. Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Dirty Laundry. We've taken care of all the technical issues that plagued us last week, so this time we really have no excuses. You know, around here we found that every day indeed can be special. This being our last show for the semester, we want to take a minute and thank you for watching. Without specifying which happened more often, we can say that we've had our ups and downs over the weeks. There has been some technical difficulties which we are happy to blame on everyone but ourselves. Redler, and you stay flexible, Ames. Welcome to Dirty Laundry. We apologize for our technical difficulties last show, but truth be told, it was probably funnier when you couldn't hear us. This week, however, we are back to continue our ritual of supplying you with a weekly migraine. Hello and welcome to another edition of Dirty Laundry. I'm your host, James Redler. How about this weather we're having? Redler, and you stay flexible, Ames.
You stay flexible, Ames.
Time for us to get out of here.
Thank you for watching this week's collaborative Dirty Laundry and for putting up with James Redler.
Hello and welcome to Dirty Laundry. I'm your host, James Redler.
And I'm Denise Wright. And thank you for watching this week's collaborative Dirty Laundry. It's been a real pleasure gracing you again with my presence. I'm Denise Wright.
I'm James Redler. Check us out next week, Thursday at 8 p.m. or online.
Stay flexible, Ames.
Hello, I'm the insatiably good-looking James Redler. If you've noticed, I have a lot of testosterone flowing through my body right now as I'm sporting this sweet stash.
Hello, I'm incredibly aroused. I'm sorry, I'm Denise Wright. This Ames. Let's do this, Ames.
After the break, we'll have a special farewell from our favorite correspondents and a farewell from Dirty Laundry. Stay tuned.
This is firstgov.gov, where we're obsessed with getting you government information.
Brand new student loan applications on the site, baby. This calls for a celebration. Where's your uncle?
So in the end, it was either take the astronaut gig or come work here. What can I say? Duty called.
Dude, that's my cop.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure that's Sam's cop.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No. Sam's? No.
Just log on or email us and get what you need.
C, change of address form. That's how it's done.
D, driver's license renewal.
E, emailing Social Security information.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice, we'll allow it. All right,
What are those? Government surplus cars for auction.
You posted those online last...
Welcome back.
You know, it is a wonderfully well-known fact that our staff knows exactly what they're doing and that our correspondents know exactly what they're going to say before they go on air.
It's the professionalism that holds our show together and the glue that keeps us on the edge of our seats.
The following is a musical composition brought to you by one of our last time by our senior correspondents on Everything Professional, Claire Powell and John Lonsdale.
The one song, you know it. You know it?
I don't think I know. Can you give me a little something, something?
I need somebody to love. I don't need some.
No, not that.
And that's why I don't claim him on campus. Well, perhaps the best way to sum up our feelings about Teen Mom is to give you a little song with John Mayer and myself.
You think I'm pretty after my pregnancy. You think I'm funny when I punch your face, scary. You know what else I can't wait for?
What's that? Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. Anyway, I think we could do a better rendition of Sweet Child of Mine with our
absolutely.
colds.
Bring on a smile that seems to me rising of childhood memories. Consider, oh, sweet child of mine.
Bless you, Jeps. We have a Visha song.
Oh, yeah. Do-do, do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da-dum.
It's close to midnight, and something Visha's lurking in the dark. Chorus!
You know it's Visha tonight.
You're fighting for your life and screaming, Visha, Visha, tonight.
Oh, thank you.
All right. It's our producer Rachel.
Oh, there she is.
Okay, she's telling us to wrap it up.
Oh, yep, she's giving us the wave.
Stay tuned for more fun and excitement. You're watching Dirty Laundry on ISU TV.
Hey.
Dad, what are you doing?
What am I?
A burrito?
No.
A larva?
A larva? No. I'm a joint.
Actually, you're a little too fat to be a joint.
Do you know about joints?
There's no wrong way to talk to your kids about drugs, but you'll need to be ready. We can help. Visit our website at drugfree.org.
Welcome back. Crude jokes, first-rate humor, and simply enjoying our time here at Dirty Laundry.
Well, after the initial search recovered 3...
Since I knew what fingers were. Taking away food dye from children is like taking away Four Loko from college students.
Amen indeed. It was recently reported that part of their initiative to keep young people safe, Facebook is removing 20,000... James, this dude has a misplaced crap hole, and he still got laid. What's your excuse?
Oh, I have none. I smell like it usually, to be honest with you. It's not my fault.
What else did you learn about your fingers when you were a child, James?
Let's do this, Ames.
Come
on.
Your mustache falls off again, by the way.
I'm waiting for one of your nips to explode, so I guess we're both waiting.
Well, you've been waiting for the sack to drop for quite a few years now, so, you know, you'll become a man someday, James.
I will. For each sack he recorded, and for $4,000 from a booster. After a well-played game against Alabama, a duty apocalypse of the Funland Fecal Palace. It's
Armageddon of snow, catastrophe, a snowalation, snowatastrophe. It has caused widespread... What the future of mass communication journalism holds. Ah, damn it. All right, hold on. I was on the way. It was flowing.
I mean, that was good.
It was flowing. Yeah. Hold on.
feeling great. Looking at you, I'm feeling really good.
Can't say I blame you. To be honest with you.
Between sitting here with this lovely lady, and I gotta say, it's my favorite time of the year.
Ladies, now that I've admitted my penile defeat,
Corovillas. The first name was perfect.
Pantelis Corovillas. I roll it, but whatever. I'll get it. I'll get it.
We'll work.
I'll get it.
We can do it.
This government says, Orego.
I believe that's encourage, but I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't speak Chinese that well. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Her up. What even grates my cheese about?
That's the mustache you got there, I'll be honest with you.
I've never felt more manly in my
James,
life.
I love. Keep going.
What grates my cheese about this, though, is...
USA! USA!
Why should we, too? Adults try to get down on us and tell us that we should grow up and learn a lesson and wear a tie.
But, you know, I for one, love my grandmother. So to my childhood babysitter, I'm sorry. To that random girl who opened the locker room too wide, I'm sorry. The old lady behind the alley that I flashed last week, I am truly sorry.
All of your potential children just keep dying on the end of your tube sock or getting washed down the shower drain. At least this broad still has a chance of procreation. My tube sock, I mean. I'm young and still softball, so there's no...
069.
Bingo!
Drank.
Our faithful, drunken correspondents, John and Claire.
Hello.
Hello, my fellow comrades.
Hey, you. Yes, their mouths look like equestrian animals, but they gave us such revolutions like the Clash and the Titans. Excuse me, and the Ramones.
All right.
I'm a simple girl, and I'm most excited to wrap my lips around a foot-long corn dog.
Rachel Malone, Lakeville, Minnesota.
Denise Wright, Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Once again, Harry Potter never fails to entertain me.
Watching Dirty Laundry on ISU TV. Check us out next Thursday at 7 o'clock, or you can check us out online at iastate.edu/steworg. Shut up. Powerful stuff, Denise, wouldn't you say?
It was. I can't stop thinking about it.
We're the new forefront of information technology, I really think, you know?
That's so sad for the future.
Future's for all of us, though, you know?
Future's for everyone.
Really, though.
You know, it would only be right here at Dirty Laundry that we say our final farewell in song.
It's been a pleasure to be with you and delivering your unnecessary news.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out 'cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now 'cause you don't have another day. 'Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of the night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And there was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we'd get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will our jokes still be funny? Will we still remember everything we learned in school? Still be trying to break every single rule? Will little brainy Bobby be the stockbroker man? Can he ever find a job that won't interfere with the tan? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. Keep on thinking it's our time to fly. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together.
As our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. It's been a pleasure being with you, everybody. We got to thank our cast and crew. And one thing we have to say before we go is, you stay flexible, Ames. Dance it. Oh. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And from our lives change, remember all the times we had together. Da, 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 da.